We are live. I am resuming my Wednesday Wisdom and Wellness, and it looks like I'm live on both Facebook and Instagram. Apologies for the technical difficulties with the software updates. Sometimes that tends to happen. Anyhow, today for wisdom, my Wednesday Wisdom and Wellness, the topic is sleep and really the benefits of sleep when it comes to our health. My name is Anuschka. I'm an empowerment health coach and energy healer. And one of the things I continuously notice, and especially since I've become super aware of my body, is how different my body really acts when I don't get enough sleep. And really the benefits of it, I mean, we all know, I feel like to some extent, like the benefits of sleep. I posted something earlier, I shared it on my story, where it improves our memory, which who doesn't want that, right? It really strengthens our memory. It improves creativity. It allows us to be more creative, have creative ideas. And it can actually, it really does, it reduces stress levels. Nobody wants cortisol really to be in our body, and it really can cause issues with the immune system. So in essence, when we get that amount of sleep, it reduces stress levels, which then boosts our metabolism as well, right? It's really great when it comes to weight loss and whatnot. Sometimes people tend to try their best to like lose weight or whatnot, and they can't because they're not getting the proper amount of sleep. And one of the other parts is that it really does cause health issues. For instance, you can have a risk of heart attack or the pain levels. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, like when you don't get enough sleep, even a little bit of pull on the hair. I know for me, like if something pulls on my head or if I get hit somewhere, I can feel that pain 10 times worse than if I had gotten the right amount of sleep. In general, sleep, okay? Make sure you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. You'll know your body. That's the average. I also notice when I'm doing a lot more workouts or if I'm not feeling as good, right? I need more sleep. For the last couple of weeks, there's been multiple nights that I've slept 9-10 hours. Before, I used to think, oh my God, something must be wrong with me. Whereas now I notice it's actually my body needing to repair. Because when we're working out so hard, like especially people that do extensive, vigorous workouts, they're going to need more sleep so their body can repair, the muscles can repair. Those that go through chemo or those that are dealing with different health struggles, for instance, even COVID or the flu or cold, whatever that disease looks like, you're going to need more sleep because during that time, your body has the opportunity to repair itself and rejuvenate. So that way you can feel better when you are awake, right? One of the things with me that I really notice the most difference in is when I play volleyball, it's usually really early in the morning, and the nights that I don't sleep very well, I notice the reaction time, like it is literally like I feel so slow. I feel like a turtle. And I notice a huge difference when it comes to my reaction time, to the point where I get frustrated because I'm like, what the heck? I feel so slow. And they've actually done studies where when we have that lack of sleep, when we don't get enough sleep, they've compared that to those that are drunk. And the brain actually is functioning at pretty much the same. So when you're not getting enough sleep, it's as if you're drunk. And I've noticed it like back in the day when I used to go out a lot and drink and whatnot. There were times where I wouldn't get enough sleep, and it had nothing to do with alcohol. But the fact that I didn't get enough sleep, I remember driving felt like being drunk. And that was really scary to me. And I realized, oh my gosh, like the importance of sleep for our body is huge. It lowers your vibration. It brings the frequency down, which that's not fun, right? I'm all about raising your vibe, raising frequency. And when there is a lack of sleep, it's really tough to raise that frequency because your body's just trying so much harder to raise your frequency to a higher level. And that in itself, I mean, there's so much happening internally that we're not aware of. One of the other things I definitely notice when I have lack of sleep is I have a loss of words. Like there are words where I'm like, I know what I want to say. It's right there. It's at the tip of my tongue, but the brain, it's as if it's just not functioning, where I cannot say the actual word. I literally have a loss of words. So that in itself, and that again, that's part of the whole memory, right? So that in itself is, for me, it's like everything, because I do lives, I have client sessions, right? And so that is important to be able to say what needs to be said. The other thing, like I said, because of that lower vibration, you will get more irritable. It's easy to get agitated when you don't have enough sleep because you can't focus as much. You have less patience. So when all that is at play, well, you're going to be not the best company for other people. Sleep is for repair and rejuvenation. That's what the whole purpose of it is. And especially right now during all the COVID and all the collective energy and everything that's happening in the world, we want to keep our immune system boosted. We want to make sure our immune system is in a really good place, right? So make sure and that's why I bring this sleep subject up multiple times, because a lot of times people tend to not be able to sleep as much due to the stress. You can take things on in order to help you out, whether that's CBD or magnesium to have your body produce more melatonin, or meditate before bed, right? There's definitely things you can take on, even if that means breath work, anything that you can take on that allows your body to come back to that relaxed, calm state and then be able to go to sleep. One of the other things, because again, being a health coach, right? One of the biggest things I always coach my clients that want to lose weight, for instance, they want to get fit. I don't like using the word lose weight. The clients that want to get fit, like I mentioned, like one of the biggest issues can be lack of sleep. You can actually gain weight when you're not getting enough sleep. You can eat as healthy as you want, work out as much as you want, but if you're not giving your body rest, well, the body's gonna say, hey, like, I'm gonna hold on to whatever I need to feel better about myself, right? And so love your body, give your body the sleep it needs. And if you have issues sleeping, look at different natural remedies around it. There are definitely various ways you can take, like what you can take on in order to have your body sleep, or take naps, right? Nobody said you can't take naps. If you feel tired throughout the day, take a 20-30 minute nap. That's actually, there's proof that makes a huge difference as well. That helps with, again, a lot of the brain functionality. So that's really what I wanted to come on and share about, especially because I noticed such a huge difference in my game when I do have a good amount of sleep versus when I don't. And I've noticed, like I said, because of how much I've been doing, my body is actually needing even more sleep. And it makes so much sense. And I'm like, okay, I need to come on and share about this. Sometimes you just need to allow your body to sleep without an alarm. And I get it. We all work at times, but maybe take a weekend or something where you just say, you know what, I'm just going to let my body sleep however long it needs. I've gotten to a point where I don't really use an alarm anymore. And so I actually allow my body to wake up on its own. And that's made a difference for me as well. Now, it might require you to go to sleep earlier, and that's just a matter of changing the schedule, right? Anyhow, so I think that's pretty much all I wanted to share when it comes to sleep. Go look up more if you want. There's so many other benefits I'm sure that I'm not getting to that are more on the scientific side. Overall, as we know, babies need lots of sleep for a reason, because they're growing, right? So do we as adults. So don't think that 5 hours of sleep is going to be enough for you. Maybe it is for some, but I would argue that because I would bet that even those that get 5 hours of sleep, if they were to get, see, there goes my words. I didn't sleep as much last night. But if they were to get 7 to 8 hours, I bet you their brain would function even better. Anyhow, that's it for me and my Wednesday wisdom and wellness. If there's any questions, please let me know now. Otherwise, if you're looking to take your health and well-being to the next level and you've been stuck in whatever it is that you're stuck in, feel free to message me. I'd be more than happy to have a free discovery session with you. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Bye.